Good morning, how are we doing? So I did a video yesterday and I thought I'd jump on live and touch on it today about ketchup, because I had a few discussions with people over the last week about similar stuff, be it sugar-free drinks, 0% yogurts, and also ketchup and their effect. Like, can I have them? You know, I've cut them out, like things like gravy as well. Can I have gravy? And this comes up quite a lot, and I think the key thing to remember with this is the amount of calories actually in, say, gravy and ketchup is actually quite minor. And yes, it will reduce the calories of the meal if you cut them out. But just like with me, when I make the worst omelette ever, like sometimes it just doesn't work well. It looks a bit horrendous. Yeah, it's not the best. Ketchup can save the meal and actually could help my satisfaction for the meal. Just like if I've tried a recipe and it's like a tomatoey sauce base and I'm like, oh, this just is too spicy. Will the kids eat it? Ketchup comes to the rescue, just a little few spoonfuls in there, and it just sweetens it up a little bit. Gives it that more tomatoey taste rather than spice. Now, I'm not saying it's amazing, but you've got to consider the expectation effect. And this is based on research into things like milkshakes. So they looked at, if you give someone an indulgent milkshake, if you say, this milkshake is indulgent, smooth, creamy, luxurious, tasty, like people afterwards felt more full up. So they were asked, how full do you feel? And they said, I felt full up. Also, interestingly, when they felt full up psychologically, their hunger hormones reflected that, the power of the mind. Then they gave them the same shake, so the same calorie shake, everything, but they called it a low-calorie, skinny shake. Then what happened? Milkshake. Then what happened? Well, people said, I'm still a bit hungry, and their hunger hormones reflected that. So how you feel can affect, how you think can affect how you feel. Quite obviously that, which is super interesting. And you can reflect this to things like ketchup, gravy on a meal. Like you might be having your roast dinner going, I don't have gravy anymore. No, it's too many calories. And even though, it might be like 50, 60 calories, but it could make the meal. It could mean that you eat double the fiber, double the veg, and now you're more full up for longer. It might mean that you eat a leaner cut of meat because the gravy makes it quite tasty, which means you reduce your calories. So my point here is you've got to weigh up what's the alternative, and it comes down to this a lot. And sometimes our expectations about how we're going to feel actually impacts it more than the thing itself. I know people who say, I'll kind of 0% Greek yogurt because I'll still be hungry, and that might be the case. But given that the only thing that's missing is the fat, and fat isn't as filling as protein, and there's potentially more protein in 0% Greek yogurt, that might not be true for everyone. But if we believe it is, then it probably is. And that's the power of our mind with that. Like if we believe that, same with exercise, that we can't fit it in, we'll probably not do it till January. And the reality is most people will spend the next 78 days or so of the year waiting until January, when maybe we can do something about it now. And that's what we're going to be talking about in our 5-day kickstart. So in our 5-day kickstart, which is free, by the way, link above, below, we're going to be going over short 10-minute workouts that you can fit into your routine, simple habits around nutrition, overcoming comfort eating that you can just apply straight in, even when the celebrations and Quality Streak come out. So if you're joining in for that starts Monday the 24th of October, by the way. Okay, so our free 5-day kickstart starts Monday the 24th of October. If you want to join us in that, the link to register will be around this video. Click on there, register, and then the group will open the Saturday that weekend before the Monday. So you're ready to go. There'll be a bit of an introduction where I'll go through kind of the schedule of the week, and then we're good to go from there. So enjoy your ketchup, enjoy your gravy, enjoy your ketchup with your eggs this morning, and your gravy with your roast dinner yesterday. So you can double the veg, maybe have a few more eggs rather than, I'm just missing out all the time. And I will see you later. Take care.